Okay, today we're going to get our Scratch accounts and work on our first Scratch project. So you'll need to be on slide 9. It's the blue slide that has a square Scratch icon at the top of the page. At the bottom of the page, you'll see username. Notice I have our username starts with Ash, and in parentheses in red, you'll see table number and letter. We're going to change anything in red to personalize it for you and your partner. I'm going to make my screen whole here, or larger here, so you can see how I change this. So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to take out the red letters and put your table number and letters there. So I'm going to pretend I am 7AD because no one sits at 7AD. And so my username is Ash7AD. My password the very first time I log in will be Williams, Project Lead the Way. Notice I do have a capital A on Ash, capital W on Williams, and PLTW are also capital. It is case sensitive, so you do need to make sure you add in those capital letters. For my new password, because after I log into my account the first time, it's going to ask me to set a new password. I'm going to take out those red letters and numbers. I'm going to add in three letters. So I'm just going to use something simple that I'll remember. Please only use 3 letters. Your password must be at least 6 characters long. So we're going to use 3 letters and then your room number, which is 3 numbers. Now, if you go to the top of your page, the Scratch icon is our link to logging into Scratch. Let me make my page smaller again so I can log in. So if you click on Scratch, click on the blue words that say Scratch, and we'll open up our Scratch account. I'm already logged in, so let me sign out. Okay, in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see it says sign in. So you're going to click where it says sign in. If you have a personal account, you want to take that account information out. So let me erase all my account information. I'm going to use my very safe new school account. So I'm going to put that Ash and 7AD. And then remember the first password, or the first time you log in, you have to use that blue Williams Project Lead the Way. So let me go back here and type in Williams. I need that capital W on Williams and capital PLTW and sign in. The first time I sign in, don't tell it to save this password because that's the Project Lead the Way one. So just ignore that box. Don't click never because you want it to save your new password. But once you get to the screen, you're going to click Get Started. And here's where you put in your new password. So my new password was cat and 403 for Miss Ash's room. Then I click Next Step. Do not change birth date and birth year. They don't need to know that information. We don't need to give it to them. The only thing I need you to do is I need you to click either male or female. You can lie about this. It doesn't matter. They don't need to know if you're a boy or a girl. I also need you to click United States of America, which is the very first selection on country. And that way we have all of the United States of America information in our Scratch. And then click Next Step. And then you'll see it says Go to Class at the bottom. So if you click Go to Class, and we'll be on our information page here. In the upper left, you'll see the word Create. You're going to click on Create, and this will get you to your first blank Scratch page. So go ahead and sign into your account, get into your first blank Scratch page, and then we will have the next part of the lesson from there.